Hello students, welcome back. This is Dimple Bansal and today we are going to study one of the most popular poems of Robert Frost, Fire and Ice, which is a highly symbolical poem. This poem deals with the themes of desire and hatred through the symbol of fire and ice. Students, if we see the title, Fire and Ice, both these words are contradictory in meaning. Fire means very hot and ice means very cold. So through this title, the poet wants to highlight the idea that excess of everything is bad. If fire and ice reaches their extreme height, they can cause a great destruction to the world. In the same way, if the human emotions, desire and hatred get out of control, they could be equally responsible to destroy the world. So students, it is very clear that in this poem, we are going to discuss the concept of the end of the world from the scientific point of view, that is fire and ice, and from the poet's symbolical point of view, that is desire and hatred. Now I want to tell you some key points about the poem. The poem Fire and Ice is a highly symbolical poem written by the most celebrated poet of the 20th century, Robert Frost. This poem was first published in 1920 in the Harper's Magazine. This poem, Fire and Ice, along with Dust of Snow, was published in 1923 in the collection of New Hampshire, which gave Robert Frost one of the 4 Pulitzer Prizes. This poem is a work of eschatology. It means that it discusses the end of the world. So now let's read the poem with line by line explanation. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. स्टूडेंट्स, आप मैं हमारे बड़े बुजुर्ग बचपन से सुनते आए हैं कि एक ना एक दिन इस संसार का जो अंत है वो निश्चित है, लेकिन कैसे? दिस इज एन एज ओल्ड क्वेश्चन दैट हैज बीन द टॉपिक ऑफ डिबेट and everyone has their own opinion. So has the poet. The poet has divided the people in 2 groups. The first group is of the opinion that the earth's core will get so heated up that it would lead to fire and destroy the all type of life on the earth's surface. But on the other hand, the other group is of the opinion that if the global temperature will decrease to such an extent that there will come an ice age and life would be impossible for all living beings on the earth. But the poet has his own opinion that is totally different from others. The poet says that from what I have tasted of desire, कि जितना मैंने डिजायर को टेस्ट किया है, जितना मैं डिजायर के बारे में जानता हूँ, जितना मैंने डिजायर को एक्सपीरियंस किया है, आई होल्ड विद दोज हु फेवर फायर, तब मैं उन लोगों के साथ एग्री हूं जो ये कहते हैं कि संसार का अंत जो है फायर से होगा. स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पर फायर को जो है पोएट ने डिजायर से कंपेयर किया है. द पोएट वांट्स टू से दैट कि एज फायर स्प्रेड्स रैपिडली and can consume everything, in the same way, if desires go out of control, it can be equally destructive to the end of the world. Desire here refers to lust, greed, avarice, passions, desire for power, desire for money, desire for wealth, desire for success. Students, clean battle के बारे में तो आपने सुना ही होगा. Clean battle was the result of King Ashoka's desire for power that led to mass destruction. Another example is of the Second World War. That was the result of Hitler's obsession with power, Hitler's desire for power. So the poet wants to say that desire is no less than fire. The more we satisfy it, the more it grows. There is no end to it. Like fire, desire can consume everything quickly. Now let's move on with the second stanza. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Here in this stanza, the poet seems to forget the first concept of the end of the earth. The poet wants to say that कि अगर इस संसार का अंत जो है दो बार होना हो तो मैं हेट के बारे में भी काफ़ी जानता हूँ, मुझे हेट का भी काफ़ी एक्सपीरियंस है। इन दैट सिचुएशन मैं उन लोगों के पक्ष में हूँ जो ये कहते हैं कि इस संसार का अंत जो है आइस से होगा। द पोएट सेज दैट कि आइस भी उतनी ही ग्रेट है, उतनी ही पावरफुल है, उतनी ही स्ट्रॉन्ग है, उतनी ही सफिशिएंट है जितनी कि फायर है इस संसार का अंत करने के लिए। स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पर पोएट ने आइस को हेट से कंपेयर किया है कि हेट जो है आइस की तरह कोल्ड होती है। जिस तरह से अगर हम आइस के कांटेक्ट में लंबे समय तक रहते हैं तो आइस जो है हमारी 5 सेंसेस को नम कर देती है, सुन कर देती है, हमें कुछ नहीं फील होता है। उसी तरह से अगर हेट जो है लोगों के माइंड्स में, थॉट्स में लंबे समय तक रही तो इट कुड बी हार्मफुल टू द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। Ice here refers to cruelty, coldness, insensitiveness, rigidity and hatred. The poet feels that there is enough hatred in the world that is spreading among the people. This hatred on the name of caste, creed, religion, countries will end the world one day. So both fire and ice are equally destructive to the end of the earth, likewise desire and hatred. So students, the poet wants to make us understand that nothing in the world is eternal. Everything is bound to perish or die either by fire or either by ice. The poet wants to say that we should not forget this supreme reality and we should keep ourselves above our selfish matter. As because of the balanced temperature of the earth, we are able to survive on it. In the same way, we have to be moderate in our emotions. Human emotions need to be controlled, need to be checked, need to be monitored. Moreover, the poet wants to convey the message that love, equality, mutual understanding, and sympathy for one and all can help in establishing the peace on the earth. Now let's discuss the most important part of poetry, that is the poetic devices. Let's start. Students, you can see here there is the repetition of consonant sound S, 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 S. Here W, W means v. यहाँ पर देखिए f. So alliteration is called the repetition of consonant sound in the same line. So here is repetition, alliteration. Second, यहाँ पर देखिए आपका O sound prominent है, repetition of vowel sound, and the repetition of vowel sound is called assonance. Next is symbolism. Here the poet describes fire as a symbol of desire and ice as a symbol of hate. So here is symbolism. Next is enjambment. Enjambment, I told you in the last video that when the lines in a poetry moves over the next line without any punctuation mark is called the enjambment. यहाँ पर देखिए आपका twice, hate, ice, यहाँ पर कोई punctuation mark नहीं है, यहाँ पर full stop है, तो this is called the enjambment. So students, I hope you understood well my explanation of the poem Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. If you like my video, so please like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Have a nice day.